This season, water polo is finally a UIL recognized sport. In the past seasons, it's just been like a club through the schools. And now we actually have like a organized playoff system and regional system that we can actually travel around the state to go play water polo games against like better teams. It's exhilarating because it's the first time we've ever made it this far, and we finally beat College Park for the first time in our history of water polo, and it was a fun game to play, and I think we're gonna go pretty far in playoffs. I would love to play water polo in college, but not very many colleges have polo teams. Like, I know one that does is Rice University. A&M has a club water polo team, but it's not through their schools.
After years as a club sport, water polo is an official UIL competition this school year. The Oak Ridge boys team advanced to the regional quarterfinals in their first year as a varsity program. Congrats to the team on their historic season.
I want to put a good product on the field. That's it. Percussion is pretty much the motor rhythm of any band program. You take that element out, you don't have the pulse anymore. And you take that element out, you don't have any more drive in the music phrasing of whatever the band is working on. So it is the heartbeat, as people would say, of the band program. To me, the excitement of packing up, loading stuff for football games, unloading, that's exciting to me. Contests, the element of coming in this percussion room every day, it's still enjoyable to me, and it doesn't feel like work to me. This feels like I just get to do something I really enjoy doing on a daily basis. There's elements of the different instruments, the battery instruments and the front ensemble instruments, that coincide with the winds, as in the brass or the woodwinds, and they help color those elements, and they help drive the music that we're playing. I guess it's just the excitement of the transition of how everything goes from the simplest form from when we start in June, just working on fundamentals, wrists, making sure we understand how to stand behind an instrument, understanding how to carry an instrument, to where we get to at the end of October, where everything's on a much grander scale. We're actually moving really well. We're actually standing behind the instrument really well. We're playing a full scope of an 8-minute show. So it goes from the simplest form all the way to this gigantic, this grand form. In college, I loved playing timpani. That was my thing. I loved more than anything. So when we get that luxury of, I get to individually teach, and that's a one-on-one instrument. And we get to work on that during our region band process when kids are working on that region band music. And then when we get in concert season, every concert band piece always have some kind of timpani piece, so I get to teach that as well. We never put as a goal that this is what we're going to do, because you're setting yourself up for failure. We just want to make sure the kids put a good product on the field, and then after that, we'll see what happens.
So Drone Club, we do many different things. We do simulators where we fly planes and stuff, and close to real life simulation, of course. And we also have Oculus, where we play a few things like Beat Saber and all other things. And of course we do fly drones themselves. We race them as well, which is a pretty fun thing to do. My favorite thing about Drone Club would have to be the drones themselves. Yes, we have the Oculus where we get to play a few games, and also the simulators where we get to fly planes in a slightly realistic environment. But just being able to fly the drones and really maneuver them around, especially when we're racing, that definitely takes a lot of maneuverability and knowing when you want to go fast and when you want to go slow. So I just always found that interest in it. We meet at the freshman campus inside the cafeteria or in the marksmanship room for ROTC. And our third one is here on senior campus in just the ROTC room. We use drones mainly for racing, and of course, when I use the drones, most of the time it's going to be the Phantom. I usually use that to film things like the parades and stuff for ROTC. I joined Drone Club just because I had an interest in drones as a kid and everything. You can definitely get a good job opportunity from drones, especially since drones as a whole is actually becoming a lot more expanded and being able to do a lot more. The benefits of Drone Club are mostly for job opportunities because you can do many different things. You can film sports with them, you can do surveillance of land, even surveillance of underwater things, because there is that where you can go in and look at coral reefs and stuff, or even from above with a regular drone. And of course you can also go into service and stuff and do drones that way. More people should join Drone Club, mostly because it's not just because job opportunities and everything, but it's just a fun thing to do because it's an easy little competitive thing that you get to do against your friends, and at the same time you get to just be you.
What is your favorite TV show?
I like Chainsaw Man.
My favorite TV show is Breaking Bad.
It's Boondocks.
SpongeBob.
Tom and Jerry.
Why is it your favorite TV show?
I think it's well written, and it has a lot of plot twists, and it's cool.
I like it because there's a chemistry teacher who sells.
It's funny. It has some great humor to it.
Because, it's SpongeBob.
It's just crazy show, fun, a lot of hustle going around by Tom.
Who is your favorite character?
The main character, Denji.
Walter White, the main character. Dude's a menace to society, bro.
Riley.
SpongeBob.
Tom.
Would you watch a remake of it?
Like a live action remake?
Yes.
Probably.
Nah.
No?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because they made a remake of the movie. They made a movie about it, but it was boo-boo.